am ready. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. So happy you are here. It is a week after vacation. We went to Miami last week, and last week's weekly vlog, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But if you did watch it, you know how great of a trip it was. I really enjoyed my solo trip, but also you know I'm still struggling with these allergies. I don't know what happened or what I'm allergic to that's in Miami right now, but I have been struggling for days. So I got back Saturday, and then on Sunday I'm like, I cannot breathe. I'm irritated because I cannot breathe. I just need a second, so I'm not gonna do anything. And I did not do a single thing on Sunday. And now it's Monday, and we're back to work, we're back to our normal routine, and I feel better, but I'm still nasally, if you can kind of hear it. I'm still a little stuffy, but hopefully by the end of this week, we are back to normal. Until then, we're just gonna take whatever we can take until I feel better, because Lord have mercy, it is October. Why am I struggling with allergies right now? This week is gonna be a really good week though. It's gonna be a little more chill, more, I guess, everyday life, not so crazy. No red carpet events, no interviews, no other events to go to. We're just kind of hanging out this week, and I'm so excited about that. We have some good stuff coming up this week. My favorite part of the week will be the spa on Wednesday. You guys know after a trip, I go to the spa for a good day. My place that I go to, they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays, so I don't have a choice but to go on Wednesday if, you know, that makes sense for when I come back from my vacation. So I'm just counting down the days until I get to that spa. But today we went to my dermatologist. I go to my dermatologist once every 3-4 months, depending on what we're working on. And I've been going to the same dermatologist since I was in middle school. So she knows me, she knows my skin, she knows how I am, and we always make it work. What we went for today was for this texture. Once again, if you guys have been following along, you guys know I have texture on my skin that I'm working so hard to get rid of. Like, can you see it? Oh, it looks crazy, but I'm trying to get the texture off my skin right now. She gave me something for it. Let me tell you what it is. Okay, I got a sample of it to use before the prescription comes in. So it's Arazalo, I think that's how you pronounce it, Arazalo. I'm supposed to really just dab it right on the textured areas, which is by my nose and on my nose. I cannot wait to use this tonight because I am over the texture, and I'm over it seeing, like, I'm over you seeing it through my makeup. I'm just completely over that. That was number one. Number two is the bigger reason why I'm consistently going back to my dermatologist. I don't even know what it's called. Like, she called it a word. I don't know technical terms. Anyways, I'm assuming from doing a hot Pilates or just working out in general, the sweat building up on my skin is causing some kind of irritation. How she described it was the hair follicles around my skin, something like that, and maybe inflamed, something of that sort. Anyways, we're working on that. But I will say, pro tip, if you are doing hot Pilates, you are sweating so much. So you really need to take care of your skin, not just going home, taking a shower. That doesn't work for me. It's recommended to take a shower right after your workout if you can. I have soft skin, so me struggling with this has been irritating, okay? But she gave me something I think is really gonna be good. Okay, this one is called Glytone. You see that? That is what we're gonna start using on our body, really the affected area. So it's my chest, my back, and my arms, in order to help take away that rough, bumpy skin that I'm experiencing. You really can't see too much of it on my chest. Like, you can kind of see a little bit of the leftover from that, but this is supposed to work really well. It's intense. She did warn me, it is intense. It might not work for me and it might not work for you, but it's worth a try. So I am going to update you guys and see how I respond to this, because I'm ready to get my smooth skin back, because this is not it. I'm so irritated with my skin. And that's pretty much it. That's all we did today. I just have to edit last week's weekly vlog, the Miami vlog. Yes, it will be out by the time you're seeing this. It needs to come out tomorrow. So I need to go ahead and quickly edit that one. It was such a good trip. I love Billie Eilish. I'm so happy I saw her. I'm still on a high from seeing her. Oh my God, like, I am such a fan. And I've been posting like more quick updates on my TikTok and Instagram. So really watch out for those videos. Follow me if you're not following me there, because I do more of, not real time per se, but like within the same few days, like a few days after or maybe the day after, I'll post what I was doing. So you can kind of get more real time like feel to that. So follow me on those other platforms. But you guys know the in-depth, what we do here is special to YouTube. So you get all the good stuff right here on YouTube. I'm excited for the week. I'm excited for a wrestle week. 2 vlogs ago, we talked about like mental health and just trying to get myself together and not overworking myself and not going so crazy to achieve my dreams. So we're slowing things down a little bit as the year comes to an end. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited for the week. Maintenance week for sure. Not hair, because we're gonna switch up the hair next week. So we're gonna kind of just leave this. It's still kind of fresh. I got it done like a week ago. We're gonna leave this as is, but everything else is gonna be maintained this week. So that's gonna be good. I think we'll pick back up tomorrow for Hot Pilates and then go from there. So talk to you soon. Hey guys, it is the next morning. My hair is very voluminous that I'm seeing right now in the camera. Oh my gosh, I didn't even recognize how much volume is in my hair right now. I went back to my flexi rods, the 3 flexi rods, 1, 2, and 3, in order to do that blowout look because my hair wasn't turning out how I wanted it to with the rollers because of the rain from Miami last week, but it's completely fine. Not while we're here, not while we're chit-chatting. We're going to Pilates, of course. Like, what's a week in my life if you don't go to Pilates? I'm ready to get back. I did not go at all last week since I was out of town. And the beginning part of the week, too much going on. You know those pre-trip Olympics that you have to go through? Yeah, didn't have any time. But I did do a lot of walking when I was in Miami. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of making up for it some way, somehow, because we're walking a lot, getting in our steps. We walked maybe a total of like 5-6 miles last week. Not too bad, like in combination of every time I walked, about 5-6 miles. So I'll take it. But I need to get back in the gym. I'm a little bloated and not too much, but I'm trying to really just do a little cleanse, but also get my body and my waist snatched back in. Only gonna do 2 times this week, just the way the schedule's working out, and because I have the spa tomorrow. We'll talk more about that later, but because of the time, I can't do both. So we are gonna enjoy today, and we're gonna have a good day and chill a little bit after Pilates, but it's gonna be a good workout sesh. I'm ready to sweat it out. And I told you about that new body wash that I have to help with like the rashes that I get from the sweat and the heat. So I'm excited to try that out today for the first time. I will once again update you guys. So let's go, because what's new? Running late, but hey, we're gonna talk and have a good time before we go. So I'll see you at the studios. I'm so excited. If you guys have been following for a while now, you guys know I love the spa and I cannot wait to go. And then I started getting an 1.5-hour massages instead of the hour-long massages, and I'm like, it's a little hard to go back because that extra 30 minutes makes such a huge difference. I cannot wait to get on out of here. But I wanted to kind of walk you guys through what my body care looks like before I head to the massage. So right now, the soap that I'm using is actually an organic olive soap bar that my mom got in Greece. So natural, so good. Like, it really cleans my body. Like, I can feel the difference when it cleans my body versus other body washes, and I absolutely love it. When I get out of the shower, I love to use a body oil for that extra hydration before I go to the massage. So the one I use, and it lasts so long, like this is already kind of tearing up just a little bit. I use jojoba oil. I get this from Amazon, so I will link it for you if you are interested in getting it. A little on the pricier side as far as oils are concerned, but it lasts a long time and it's really good for the body. Extra hydration for face, for body, and for hair. Like, you can get so many great benefits and uses out of this, where it's definitely worth getting. So for the face, I keep it really simple because I go to the steam room, but I always hydrate. I'm using the Tier Milk Skin Toner. If you guys can see, like, I'm almost done with this bottle, and I already have the next bottle coming. No, I already have it. It's in my closet. So I already have my next bottle for the moment that I run out of this. This is so good and so soothing and hydrating for my skin without being too much as far as the toner is concerned. There are harsher toners that have more acids in it, and this one is a milk toner, so it's really calming and really refreshing for my skin. I love this one. This is the only toner that I use, and I'll also link it for you guys if you're interested in getting it. So my face sunscreen, I will say, is on the pricier side, but worth it. And one bottle lasts me about 6 months, so it's not too bad when it comes to how much you get out of this product. It's the Elta MD UV Clear. I talked to you guys about this. When I went to my dermatologist actually on Monday, she told me about the tinted version of this. So I am gonna try the tinted version, but for now, I still just have this. I probably will always have this and have the tinted version when I want something extra on my face. Sometimes I don't wanna wipe my face and there's product on it where I can see, so I don't wanna deal with that all the time, but I will get that in addition to this one. And I've been using this one for a long time. Great for acne prone skin, where it's definitely worth picking up. All right, let's get into the outfit. So it's October, Breast Cancer Awareness, and if you wear pink to the place I go to for my spa days, you get 10% off of your order. Love that, and also for a great cause. So I'm wearing this top. It's 83 degrees today, so it's still appropriate. Like, it might be mid-October, but it is not October at all when it comes to Atlanta, because you know fake fall is a real thing. So this is the top that I have. I did get this one from Zara. Then I have on some Fashion Nova jeans, if you can see. And let me get the shoes really quick. So we are going with these open back loafers for the shoes. Really cute aesthetic that I have going on here without even trying. All because I was trying to match to this pink top. This is one of 2 pink tops that I have in my closet. I have 2 pink tops. Then I looked at my dresses. I have 3 pink dresses. Like, I don't really do a lot of pink, but that's my personal preference. So we're just making it do what we do. And I felt like these shoes went kind of well with the aesthetic for the spa day, but a little elevated since we have this Zara top on. Now for the bag, this Amazon bag is what we're just gonna go with. White, kind of going with the white shoes. Not too matchy-matchy, but still cute and still just very comfortable at the same time. Like, it's not giving trying too hard. It's pretty simple. As far as jewelry is concerned, H&M earrings, you guys know I love those. Amazon watch. I have a whole video about some affordable luxury Amazon finds. I'm gonna link it for you guys as well below. And I talk about a few different watches that I got from Amazon that don't tarnish and are very good. And this is one of them where it's so nice and I think you guys should get. So I'll link that video so you guys can watch it, see the options, and also use the link in order to buy anything if you want to. And then for fragrance, we have the OG Daisy Love Marc Jacobs, a staple honestly in my collection. I love having a Marc Jacobs fragrance in there. This one's just elegant. It's her without trying too hard. I'm trying to figure out the notes in this. I gotta like look into the notes of this one. This is like one of those first fragrances before I got into notes where I didn't really understand what it was, but it just smells good. It smells classic and it smells classy, but not, it's like floral fresh-ish. And I feel obviously Daisy Love. I think it's really a great scent for everyday use. So that is everything. That's kind of how I got ready for the spa day, and I'm ready to go. I want to get there a little early, have some tea before the massage, and then go from there. So let's get this massage in. Was so good. I think I'm getting accustomed to 1.5-hour long massages, and it's gonna be hard to go back to hour-long massages. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because the first time I had a birthday gift certificate for an upgrade, so I chose that as my upgrade. And then because my birthday, a few of my friends gave me gift cards to Spa Sidel. That's actually where I go for my massages, and I've been just using that every single time. And I'm like, it just makes such a difference doing an hour and a half versus an hour. Like the hour goes by so fast, and the hour and a half I feel like is perfect time. But I digress. We'll see how it all works out. I'm already ready to schedule my next massage, but we'll wait it out just a little bit. But we are going to lunch. You guys know, after the massage, after the spa, I always go to lunch. Typically I'm with my parents, or not my parents, sorry, my mom and my sister, because we go together, but they didn't go on a trip, so I chose to go by myself after my trip. But we always go to lunch. Sorry, I lost my train of thought so fast. But we always go to lunch or brunch. But since it's a weekday, I'm going to lunch, Cafe Intermezzo, here at the Avalon, and I had the smoked salmon pasta recently for the first time, and I have been craving that ever since I had it. So that's really what I'm about to go get. Almost to the end of the week, and it feels like a long week but also quick at the same exact time. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, remember a few weekly vlogs ago I was like, in Cardi B's song Every Time, I liked it without Lotto on it. Even though I love Lotto, I was like, I think I prefer it without Lotto because it took out a certain part of that song that I really did like. And I just heard it again, and I'm like, actually, no, I love Lotto on Every Time. She kills it, and now it's actually my favorite part of the song. But I miss the part that they took out at the same time. But I just want to let you guys know, I'm not a Lotto hater. Always love Lotto. But I thought one way, and I was wrong. And here I am again, confessing my sins. So today's maintenance day. Yes, we have things to do. We're going to go get our nails done. You guys remember I told you guys I did not like my nails. I didn't like the color of the pink that I chose, so I can't blame anybody but myself. And I also don't like how they charge $15 more for the pink and white with almond shaped nails. Won't be doing that again. So today we're gonna go get a full set. Finally, it's time, because the white is completely grown out. It's time to take these off and redo them. We're gonna find a more brown, neutral tan shade, and then going back to our square-ish shape. And I'm so ready to get these off my nails because I have not liked them for the last, what, like 6-8 weeks. Have not really been a fan, so I'm so ready to get them off my nails. Then we're going to set laser because we're getting laser obviously today. I get Brazilian, Happy Trail, underarms, and then I alternate between lip and chin. I'm not sure which day it is now, like for today, so I don't know which one I'm doing, so I shaved both. And I do shave the day of my appointment because even though the hair is not really there, it's still there. It's still there. Like, it's very thin, where if you don't shave it and you go get laser, like, you will feel every bit of that, and it will drive you insane. And honestly, it makes people think like, oh, laser's so painful, but like, no, laser really isn't painful. You just need to shave right before your appointment. So that's our day today. Then we're gonna edit a weekly vlog that's coming out tomorrow. Not a weekly vlog. We're gonna edit out different videos coming out tomorrow and kind of hang out at the house and do some other things. So that's really the day, maintenance day, and we're gonna enjoy it. I am wearing a very old Shein sweater-ish type dress. I don't even know what material this really is, but it's like 80-something degrees and it's mid-October. So I'm like, whatever, I'm putting back on a summer type dress, but slightly thicker material just in case the breeze gets a little breezy and makes me cold, and calling it a day. Black Hermes sandals that are in another room, and my big black bag just to kind of carry everything for the day in there. I don't know why. I'm only going to 2 places and coming back home, but that made sense to me. So let's get on out of here to the nail appointment so we can finally get these off my fingers. Like, I feel like I look so crazy, and it's okay if you think that. Like, it really is okay if you think that. I just feel like this shade of pink was not what it looked like on the little presentation, little fake nail that they show you the colors on, and I just feel like I looked so crazy with this shade on. So I am ready. Let's go. nails are finished. What do we think? I like them better than the last pink I had. However, it might be, I don't know the word for it. Like, it might be a little, I'm looking at it in the light, that's why I'm pointing it this way. It's not like, it's a peachy nude, not like a black girl nude. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but they look good. They look good, so I'm gonna stick with it. We found another color option, like a pink one that I probably will try next time. But I'm not mad at this. Like, I am not mad at this. It's better for my skin tone, I feel like. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to get used to it for a couple of days, because it really does take me a few days for it to grow on me or for me to actually hate it. So I probably just need a couple more days. I do like them, though. I do like them. I don't love them yet, but it's on the way. And we went through like 8 different colors because I was trying to find like the perfect shade of either a pink, because he was like, try some of these pinks, but also my mind was kind of set on the nude. We did find a pink that I did like, I think, that I will try next full set. So maybe in about 6 to 8 weeks I'll try that one, but for now this is the one we're going with, and I'm not mad at it at all. I think it looks good. Okay, I know, I see what it is. It looks great in the light. You see it in the light, but when I don't have it in the light, let me see if I can like find a spot where it's like there's no light. Is there no light here? Yeah, there's no light. There's no real light. It just looks a little bit more, I don't know, like, I don't know. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see the difference versus when it's in the light? I think that's what I'm noticing. I think that's it. But I still like it. But because I had to soak off my old nails, my nail tech was running like 10-15 minutes late. He was doing other things in the store, and I had to figure out my colors. I was pretty much late for my appointment. I already knew I was going to be late because I was like, if I didn't leave at that moment, I wouldn't have gotten there on time. So I called them and I had to reschedule that for next week. So no Sev laser today. We'll do that next week, but at least I got my nails done, and I'm more so happy with it, with this color. So I don't mind at all. And because I haven't gone to the city and I haven't eaten today, I'm just gonna go get some American Deli wings, take it back to the house, and get started on this content that I need to get together. And I'm doing like a lot of cover songs actually for my second TikTok page. Like, I can't believe I'm mentioning this to you guys. Actually, no, it's fine, because you guys have been seeing on my shorts, I've been posting some of my songs, just like singing. I just love singing, and I've been just kind of having fun with it, like a little hobby that I'm doing right now. So I'm probably gonna do some of that tonight. And my goal tonight also is to start my Harry Potter series, because we are halfway through the month. I need to watch all the Harry Potters. I need to watch all the Halloween Towns, except that one with that new girl in it. I forgot her name, like Return to Halloween Town. Like, I don't really care for that one. I need to watch Twitches, and yeah, that's it. So I have like 10, how many movies? 10, 12 movies I need to watch, and we literally have 15 days left. So I need to watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone tonight, because I'm falling behind, and I'm not going to miss my favorite movies to watch every single Halloween. So that's that, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, it's Sunday. You guys know I typically end the vlogs on Saturday, but nothing was really happening on Saturday. I just did some work. I had lunch with my parents. Like, I just literally picked up some to go Jamaican food. Like, they made the food, but I got it to go, and I just went to their house. I had it, and that was it. So I was like, before I get ready for church, while I get ready for church, let's do a quick little get ready with me, but not at the same time. Not like a full glam, just like a little bit of something on my face before I go to church. By the way, Danessa Myra Exploring Balm, I have the universal shade. Y'all, this stuff is so good. I will say, I did go somewhere on Friday. I went out for drinks, went on a date, and it was so last minute, like not last minute, but like spur of the moment, where I didn't have any time to film anything, show you an outfit, nothing. Like, it was literally come back home, get ready, and go. So did not show you that. Why I'm bringing that up is because I try to take off the blurring, well, my makeup without a makeup wipe or anything like that, or my makeup cleansing balm. My makeup was stuck on my face. My makeup was stuck on my face, and I think it's because of this. Like, it was crazy. I really could not take off my makeup that well that night, so that was hilarious. Anyways, just a little quick concealer, bronzer. Pretty much that's it on the face, and we're calling it a day. I'm trying to figure out what I need to get started. We are using the NYX Blade shade. This is in the color Brunette. I made a get ready with me video with you guys, and I was like, I'm not really married to any like pencil product. However, this one works so well, but there's a caveat to it. Like, it does not last that long. I think I had it for like maybe 3 weeks, and I don't even wear makeup every single day. And I think it finished within that time. We'll just say a month to be on the safe side, but I think it really finished itself in 3 weeks. But I do like the applicator. I like how it applies, like how it goes on. So I'm not really mad at that. I'm looking at my camera my mirror, by the way, so I can actually make sure I put the makeup on my face and not just try to look at the phone here. But yeah, that was it. Friday was cool. Drinks in Buckhead. Found this cool place called Irby's that had really good wings. That was really good. Just kind of watched the college football game, and that was pretty much it. I also checked out a bodega though. This was early on Friday with my brother. We went to the bodega. It's called New York Deli and Juice Bar in Decatur. That was so good. Like, that was actually so good. I did go again yesterday. The wait though, like, you're gonna be waiting for a second to order and get your food. That's the only thing I don't like about that, but it's probably like the only 24-hour bodega in Atlanta, so it makes sense why. And if you know, you know, like, bodegas are fantastic. And I will also say, I recently learned that it's called bodega. Like, I didn't fully know what a bodega was because I'm from New York, but we call it a corner store deli. I'm going to the corner deli. I'm going to the corner store deli. Like, that's what I knew growing up. I moved from New York when I was 5, but when I would go back and visit my cousins and my aunt up there, it was the corner store deli. So when people kept saying bodega, 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 I'm like, okay, like, I guess it's similar. Like, it looked like it, but I was like, okay, well, it's not the same thing because I know corner store delis. Come to find out, at some point, the name changed from corner store delis to bodega. Did not know that, I think, until like really last year. I don't think it really, maybe even early this year. I don't think the information processed to me until then. So that's that. However, the place in Atlanta was very good. Very good. I will say I've only had the chopped cheese, extra seasoning. Just a little pro tip if you are here in Atlanta and you end up going, extra seasoning. It was very good. Like, I went literally twice, like back to back, Friday and Saturday, and that was it. But that was pretty much it. Like, I'm okay with how this week turned out, if I'm being completely honest with you. I didn't have a crazy work schedule, which I really didn't need. I'm ready to kind of calm it down for the holidays. I kind of tried to go a little bit of shopping after my dermatologist appointment. Didn't really find anything I'm loving, but I think H&M is probably going to be my go-to place shopping for the holidays, so I need to get back to that. But that was kind of like the most eventful thing out of my week, like a failed shopping experience, if I'm being completely honest with you. But we kind of spent it together. We saw everything go on. But I'm really grateful for something very chill this week. Nothing too crazy. I ended up not cooking dinner this week because my mom, her friend, had some good Nigerian food, and that lasted me for days. And then the other days are kind of spent already like going out to eat in some way, shape, or form. So I really did not need to cook, and that's that. So sorry that you guys didn't get to see a lot of crazy goodness, but it was like, but it was a good week. Like, but I also didn't want to, yeah, I'm doing mascara, okay. I rarely do mascara, but I'm going to church. I don't feel like doing a lot. I've been in bed all morning. Our church service is in the afternoon, so it gave me time to really just stay in bed because I went to bed so late. I've been enjoying like figuring out how to record music on like my work equipment, essentially, like because I have the microphone and the softwares, and I've been spending a lot of time doing that. And I went to bed so late. I went to bed around like 2 a.m. yesterday because I was just kind of fooling around, playing with it, understanding it, learning it, just, you know, having a fun thing. Like, really, it's becoming my new hobby here, and I am perfectly fine with that. So that's what I did late last night after kind of getting the work done. Also, I see that, I think it's L'Oreal that has like this crazy, insane, super long mascara. I want to try that. Like, I'm not like the biggest mascara person because you guys can see like wear the eyelashes, honestly. Like, I think I rip off like 1 or 2 every time I wear my falsies. When I take them off, I really do rip them off. So I think I just like rip a piece or 2 every time I do it. So it's never a really good thing. But what can I say? What can I tell you? So I don't really wear mascara a lot, but I know it's like TikTok and it's advertising, but it looks like it can be good. Also, this is a whole mess. Like, this is LYS. I will say this is not my first one, so I don't think this is a normal thing for the actual product, but it was stuck really in here. I couldn't get it out. I like was trying to scoop it, couldn't get it out that time either. So I left it alone. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, this happened in Miami actually, and I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this. Hold on, let me put on my headband because I just kind of melted my lace and I don't want to mess it up with makeup. Yeah, so it kind of broke apart and now it came back together, but now it's like stuck like that. Not even in a good way. Like, it's just stuck. But I have to just use the brush in order to get some of the product off of it so I can use to put on my face. And doing it this way, like when you pat it, as you can tell, there's so much product. Like, I don't know how to, you guys saw me, I barely touched it. So I don't have a good, I guess, control over it. So I just have to put a lot, put it right here kind of to kind of like blend it out so it's not too bad here. And then I just go in with concealer on top of it and call it a day, honestly, because that's really all I can do until that finishes. And I'm going to finish that product. We do not waste products. So we're going to struggle through it. And it's a lot of product left, honestly. You can see how little goes a long way. It's a lot of product left, and we're going to keep it until it's time. Also, I've been doing with this liquid blush. I'm not a blush person anymore, but we're just going to church. I did this the other day, kind of mix the two here and call it a day. So I'm going to do the other 2 sides first before I put pink on my brush. But yeah, let me know in the comments like how you typically spend, I don't want to call it your boring weeks, but just like the very chill, calm, uneventful weeks. Like, what do you typically do in your week to make it a little bit more than just boring, if I'm being completely honest? I did not mind the week I had at all. Like, I feel like I still did things at the end of the day. Like, even if the things were going to the dermatologist or whatever else, getting my nails done, like, that's still a pretty good week in my eyes. But it is definitely different than my typical week, but I loved it. But I'm just curious to know what you guys like to do. And we're getting into the holidays, and I don't know about you guys, but I do not like leaving my house once it gets dark. Once it gets dark, I'm sleepy, I'm tired, it's cold outside. I want to be in my bed and stay there. So we're approaching that season. I already see it's getting darker a little bit earlier. I know we still have a few weeks until the time changes, but I'm getting to that season where your girl will be in her house. 100% will be in her house. And whoop, and I don't care. I don't regret it. I'm excited for it. Like, it's going to take a lot to get me out of my house when like that season just really hits. Like, you will see, like, we're going to be spending a lot of time cooking comfort meals. I had like even 2 soups just so far this morning on the list to make. Like, oh my God, like, I cannot wait to start making like all these soups when it gets a little colder. So that is what we're gonna be focusing on. Like, we are gonna be in the house this winter time, but I think it's gonna be a great time to just kind of just relax and process and really just slow it down and be in a good space. I've also been looking for, I told you guys, a good therapist. A couple that I wanted. One isn't taking new patients. The other only does online. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a virtual person when it comes to a lot of stuff, actually. I like to be in person, to talk, and that could just be the type of person I am. Like, communications major, I love to talk, I love human interaction in a sense, but I feel like with your therapist, that's great. I know sometimes like online makes the most sense for schedules or comfortability or accessibility, and that is perfectly fine for those people. But for me, like, I don't mind making the drive to you just so I can see you and talk to you in person. So haven't really found who I wanted close by. I might have to stretch out a little bit further from my house, and that's okay. But I wanted somebody like that I can just typically like quickly go to just for quick appointments and just call it a day. Sorry, I'm looking for my bronzer. I know I had it earlier, but yeah, so we're still on the hunt for that. I'll keep you guys posted on if we find anything or when we find something. Someone, I should really say, but that is it. That is completely it. And I'm so sorry that we didn't get to catch up really yesterday to end the vlog. And we're doing it today on Sunday, when Sunday's when I start my new vlog. But I wasn't starting the new vlog until really tomorrow anyways. Like I didn't have anything happening today to start the vlog. But I am going to go get some oh, I forgot to put on some, y'all. I forgot to put on, I was like, what's missing from my makeup? It's my, like, filling in the gaps. I fill in the gaps like here and here with my stick foundation. This one's from LYS. Doesn't have the same problem as this. But yeah, I was like, my makeup looks so weird. What is it? Come to find out, you didn't finish covering up everything. But that's the only place I'll put the foundation. Like, I do this quick beat, and truthfully, this little quick beat saves my life. It doesn't take too long. I typically will do lashes, but I'm just not feeling it. Maybe because I've been watching those TikTok videos about that L'Oreal thing. I don't know. And I know you're supposed to curl your lashes. I never have good experience when I curl my lashes, so no. I'm not doing that. And I'm just gonna call it a day. Call it a day. Lippy! What are we doing for the lips, guys? Just gonna do the same old, same old. I am out of my favorite lip product, the NYX Click Stick, and link in my bio. I went to Target. No, I went to Ulta actually to re-up on it. They were out. And I could have ordered online from them, but I need a little sooner than that, if I'm being completely honest with you. I also went, because I'm out of my cola from Juvia's Place. Let me see if I can just kind of make it work. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, perfect, thank God. All right, I'm out of this. Like, literally. Nothing is left, honey. Maybe on the side you can see it better, but like, I am scraping this by God's grace. But I went to go re-up on that too, and they were also out of that. And I just don't have time for the shipping. Even though it's been a few days, I probably could have gotten it by the time I go to another store to get it. But that was not the intention at all. Not at all. That is it. That is it. That is it. We are done. We are going to first wash our hands, and then we're just gonna get ready for church, like get on some clothes, record a little TikTok video, and call it a day, and go to church and praise the Lord. But I will say tomorrow's vlog, or next week's vlog, tomorrow is the plan. No, Tuesday. The plan is for Tuesday, because I'm gonna be in the city for my workout class, and I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, get some flowers. So we're gonna start off the week with flowers. Maybe I'll show the Pilates class. You guys see it so often, so I don't know. I might switch it up. But I have One Music Fest next week too. Well, this week, it's already Sunday. One Music Fest is this upcoming weekend. We'll do flowers. I don't know what else we're gonna do yet. I have to look at the calendar and see what's going on. But I know I'm like on the side. I'm sorry, because I'm trying to look at the mirror here. But yeah, it's gonna be a good week next week. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry it wasn't all crazy hyped up, but it was also good just kind of chill, relax with you, and kind of take it easy a little bit. So thanks for hanging with me week after week once again. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, because we really are growing the page. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.